Welcome to my ramblings, an amusing tale of colonists and immigrants. Um, Back when I was doing some follow up, my mother did a family tree history, and I think she'd gotten so far, and so I took an internet search and I continued it. And some distant member of her family tree was also working on this. I actually saw where they had a communication, and I looked into this guy a little further, and he's the guy that had discovered that there was a boat that left. Actually, I think it left Scotland, stopped off in Ireland or Wales, or it would have stayed on the same island if it stopped off in Wales, and then proceeded, you know, to what was colonial. Third, I guess what eventually became the 13 colonies. It wasn't the Mayflower, but it was before the Revolutionary War. And on my father's side, I'm either second or third um, generation immigrant. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. And you know, and what's really interesting, with that knowledge is now I can walk into a bar, plop $5 on the table, and get a beer. I think I spent 3, 4 weeks, maybe a couple of months on that. It's cool, neato. Wow, I didn't know that. On to something else. But if you stop to think about it, um, you know, people come from all kinds of heritages and lineages, all their family trees. Um, each generation that you step forward or backwards, we got two parents, four grandparents, uh, what is it, eight great grandparents. Also, you go back far enough, and you got just lots and lots of branches on your family tree. And this is just speculation, but I would guess that second, maybe third generation. If you start looking at third, fourth, fifth, sixth generations, there's probably a very large percentage of people whose branches trace back to somebody that lived in the colonies before the Revolutionary War. And so I guess, know, um, not that it matters. It's just an interesting point that I thought I'd ramble about. So pretty cool. All right. Have a nice day and see you next ramble.